Welcome in, kia ora, to another episode of the Podfathers, coming to you after game 2 of the Cubs Padres series. We're still alive, do or die tomorrow. Got Trev and Nick. Brian should be popping on here in a bit. Possibly Tommy Boy. He's currently out and about late in the deep nights, and he's probably in England now.
In the clubs,
the Brits clubs there. So, Trev, how you doing, buddy?
Doing good, man. Happy to be here. A lot happier than I was this time yesterday after the Padres dub today. So we have some life. We are alive here, and we are looking good. And we have Uncle Mo with us. So let's see what tomorrow brings. Hopefully, I'm still happy this time tomorrow.
Amazing what 24 hours can do as a baseball fan, right? Like we were ready to just resign to 2026, and then after today, it's like, oh, hope that kills you, hope that keeps you, right? So. Nikki, how you been, big dog?
Better day, just like Trev said. Yesterday it was funny. Like, it's crazy how baseball can just totally control your emotions. Like, I had a pretty kick-ass day at work. Like, got a couple deals signed. Like, hit my quota for the week on a Tuesday. Like, feeling good, and then I'm just flat. Like, just like a dud of the day. You know, I'm like, are you kidding me? Like. Just ruins your mood. Like, I'm like getting like snippy with like the lady who's like asking me a question at the grocery store. I'm like, I don't know. I don't work here. And I'm like, whoa, hey, like that was rude.
That was rude.
all because of the Padres. And now I got a smile on my face. I'm playing softball tonight. There was
You're flirting with the cashiers now.
Nah. Not baseball, Nick. No, never. I'm sitting in traffic. I'm like, that's cool. I can listen to this new Jungle album. I'm like, that's fine. Like, I'm gonna dude, like, let's go. So
waving at the
feeling
babe.
good, dude. I'm
like work sucked ass today, but you're just like, oh,
I didn't happen good having to work today, but who cares?
Goes to show you. Yeah, happy things in life keep you happy, man, and vice versa. Especially those things that you care about, right? So
like
I know I was like the Padres. We were just talking a little bit before, Trev. Got engaged a couple days ago down in Homeland. So, super pumped. 11 years, 11 months, about time. But
I am an officiant. Yeah. If you need a guy, I wouldn't charge you. I wouldn't charge.
Just a little bit.
That's minister baseball, Nick. To you guys, minister.
Got so many different hats, bro. I love it. It's just the most interesting man in the world.
He doesn't.
Dude, I'm coming off a high. Had an amazing trip in Aussie, New Zealand. Got to see some fam down in New Zealand. Feeding kangaroos, watching whales dive into the water. And then here comes Tuesday afternoon. And I feel like a piece of crap, like just super shitty from the game. So exactly what you're saying, Nick. Like, it's amazing how fickle it can make your emotions go riding high, and all of a sudden I'm like, why am I cranky right now? That should be super sexy.
Cranky is the perfect word. Just cranky. Just like, everything pisses you off.
Yeah. It's like, it's 73 in my house. Why isn't it 72? Or, just like, yeah.
Somebody like revved an engine outside of my door, and I felt like that old man from months, just like, get off my lawn. Like, who is that? Yeah, just
that's how I feel all the time, actually.
Win or lose, I'm just pissed off. No, so yeah, I'm feeling much better here 24 hours later. But yeah, 3-0 was that the final score? I'm like blacked out pretty much from the second. So 3-0, 3-1 L the day before. So just tail of two games. Shildt just like putting his nuts on the table and saying, here's the exact same lineup with 3 lefties back to back at the very bottom. And it worked out. And it worked because we got some star power to coming through with Manny and Toddy and co. And obviously, if you win via shutout, your pitching obviously did something amazing. And the pen, as it's done all year, just absolutely lights
dominant
out.
He put his nuts on the table with that Morejon move.
Yeah, dude.
I was nervous about that.
Running back out there.
And he ran him back out there, yeah. And he did that too, but Cease was dealing. He was dealing.
He was dealing.
Hey.
It was vibes. It was a vibes play.
Yeah, he was snapping
his confidence up, you know? That could be like Galaxy Brain Shildt, like, hey,
get
him out of here before he can see anything negative. You know what I mean? Like, the last taste in Dylan Cease's mouth, assuming we win tomorrow, is like,
keep him fresh.
Yeah, like
100%.
arm
He'll
feels
probably
good.
pitch game 1 of the next series now.
Exactly.
Yep.
And he's feeling juiced. So
Yeah.
Dude,
I
get
don't know
some
who I'm-
postseason confidence.
Yeah,
He's balling.
exactly. He needed it, right? Yeah. So I don't know who in their right mind would question Michael Shildt. I don't know. Like,
I did. I was nervous about it.
no, no, I know
I would've let
for the bit.
Cease.
But now, just kidding. Go ahead.
Well,
I would
we
have
have to
too.
play devil's advocate on the show as well here. I have to disagree with you guys, tell you guys.
Nope.
Like it's
No, Trevor didn't play well.
Yeah, exactly.
Been overrated.
But yeah, I mean, Carson Kelly versus Cease, I really like that matchup. So to walk him to get to PCA, who's a dog, 30-30 season, 30-30 guy, and bring in Morejon is just a crazy move. And it worked out. Morejon was lights out. He was insane. I was so fired up seeing that.
Dude,
So, I have a question for you guys. If you don't count Mason Miller as a closer because he's everything. If you count him as a closer, even though he's not anymore because we have him blessed, is Adrian Morejon the best reliever in baseball?
100%. I mean,
like if you just take, because he's not a closer, right? So like if you take out all the dominant closers, is there a better setup or like middle guy? Like I don't
feel like Danny will like know some random sick ass relievers.
There's probably for sure. Like there probably is some like absolutely dominant seasons that happened.
As a lefty though, too, Nick. No, but as a lefty, like, no, I don't think just the value that he brings and how dominant that he is. I mean, he was 6% walk rate, like couple percent over. Here comes Tommy Boy late in the nights. What a slosh Tom. Here we go.
Hey.
Like coming like lefty can, and he's matchup proof too. Like he doesn't need, he used to kind of be lefty specialist and now he's like, doesn't matter. Chuck up like Aaron Judge up there, you know what I mean? And he's gonna go out and just like go toe to toe.
Yeah, he made the All-Star team as a reliever. I feel like not many non-closers made the All-Stars this season. So yeah, he might be the best relief pitcher in the league.
Yeah.
Is anyone regretting the Mason Miller trade at this moment?
Absolutely not.
I was gonna say that. I feel like after today, I'm cool with it.
Or down and away, like not even down and away, but just like the most down and away you could get for a strike.
Corner, bro.
104.5.
Got it. That was sick.
Tommy, how you doing? Late into the night. Hey-o.
Hey.
I'm gonna be deadly honest with you right now. I'm very drunk right now.
Good man.
Let's go.
Let's rock and roll.
My dog.
I'm assuming John about Mason Miller. That guy has been unreal in these past 2 games. Like, I will admit I've been scared with him, but he's been unreal right now. So
4 hits, I think, since early August. I saw
Mason Miller. I love you if you're watching.
8 Ks to start his playoff career.
Yep, that is a postseason record.
Generational.
Yep.
Wow.
I think
and I'm not gonna lie.
The previous one.
Wow.
If you've spoken about Dylan Cease, I'm not sure yet. I love Dylan Cease. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I think every single Padres fan has doubted him today.
Yeah,
he was unreal today. Okay, he didn't go 6 innings. He went 3 innings, but he was generational today. I love that guy.
That's why you don't trade him. We needed that horse.
Yep.
Paid off today, even if it was 3.2 innings.
Trev, was that you? I believe that was you that when it was around deadline time. I believe it was you that made the point. You're like, you don't trade guys that have potential to shut down teams in the playoffs.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's exactly what we did him
because we don't have much depth besides him right now.
0 dude.
Tomorrow, but good thing we have Cease.
Michael King? Is he still like not stretched out? Like, is he a relief guy? Like what? Like,
I don't think they're just confident in him yet. Yeah, I think that's so. What Shildt said before the series started was that he was eligible to come out of the pen whenever. So he's available, but I don't think they had that confidence. Like the second to last start, he looked pretty good, but the numbers looked a little better than how he kind of performed because it was against the Rockies. And then this last one, his stuff still looked good, but it wasn't, not close yet. So I just
don't think he's there yet.
Yeah, I don't think he's there yet. So hopefully what I would love is if we can get up on the Cubs early tomorrow, and if he gets a chance to even just get a little bit of action, or just keep running the simulated games, like just keep getting back. Just any day, any few days for him now, I think is going to be so pivotal. So if we can get the dub tomorrow, then we'll hopefully see him in a better role, kind of against the Brew Crew. But
winning solves everything.
It does. It completely does. How about a 6 shutty from you tomorrow? Is that even possible?
Dude. You just need the veteran in him to come out and be like, let's take care of business.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, even when we lost against the Dodgers, like, he pitched well.
He pitched very well. Like 1 or 2
pitches.
Yeah.
2 solo homers. That was it.
Yeah.
Like, I think he'll go tomorrow. I think he's going to pitch well. Yeah.
He's sitting there watching. He knows what's going on. You know what I mean? Like, he's been there plenty of times. Like, he used to pitch in this ballpark. He's comfortable there. Shadows aren't going to bother him. There's no excuses. He's the
smartest pitcher in the league as well. Mad scientist out there. He's going to pick them apart.
He was just sitting there watching the Cubs hitters and be like, okay, well, I know how to get you out.
Yeah.
Get you out, and I know how to get you out. Hopefully the Cubs' eyes got a little big after getting blown up with 100 plus pretty much every AB. Like every
said it was 100 average, Nick, on the podcast.
I heard that. Yeah.
100 was the average.
Insane. So I think, whatever that does to a lineup with you see a day where you're absolutely shut down. You don't score.
Yep.
The average miles per hour that you saw all day was 100. You got to think that in an elimination game at home, their eyes are going to get a little bit big, right? Mm-hmm. Like a little jumpy, a little bit like, okay, we got to do it. Little nervous, heart's pumping a little bit. You, Darvish, could be the guy, like the exact guy you want in that situation. He's going to craft you. He's going to turn you over. You're never going to see it coming. And he's going to shaft you.
Darvish has found it too. He's been pitching well as of late. I feel like
all right. Yeah,
him and Cease have had the exact same season. It seems like, to where it's like they'll be absolutely unhittable for 3 or 4 years, 3 or 4 innings, 3 or 4 years too, 3 or 4 innings, and then just like implode, like 4th inning, 5th inning, like that's just like home run balls killed them. So if you keep it in the yard, keep the wind blowing in at Wrigley,
hopefully it's blowing in there again.
Like, I mean, I'm all for it. Who the Cubs got for tomorrow? I didn't even check that.
Italian. They haven't said it yet, but that's who we think.
Is it one test Italian? Is that the guy that had testicular
cancer? Italian.
Yeah, I think he had testicular cancer. Good on him. Hope he loses.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah.
But man, yeah. So what we're just filling in, Tom, too. Just the tale of 24 hours, what it can do. I mean, yesterday you're punching holes in the wall. Today you're at the nightclub, going out. So.
Did you punch a hole in the wall, Tom?
No, I didn't. That was a Google image.
Like that was an overreaction from the office.
Yeah,
but yeah. I'd hope not. He's freshly in the new house. The landlord would be pissed.
I mean, yesterday, man, I was fuming. I was livid. But today, whole different.
Well done, baby.
I genuinely thought the series was gone yesterday, but we're out now, take it into tomorrow. You, Darvish, getting on the mound. We got Michael King in the bullpen. Who says we're not winning? They took Imanaga out in the 2nd inning, but they're scared.
I think
they wanted to
longer now.
They wanted to win yesterday or today, whatever.
Yeah, he went
for you guys.
2nd inning to.
They had Kittredge to start.
Yeah, 5th. Yeah,
I think Kittredge came out in the 2nd,
but. That's a good point. But to piggyback what Tom was saying though about the amount of arms the Cubs used today, like if we can jump on Italian, like their bullpen's been worked. Like I know they had a dominant game 1, but I mean how many innings did they go 5?
Well, they used Colin Ray today, so Kittredge is probably down. Colin Ray obviously down. He was probably going to start game 3 if it wasn't for today.
Mm-hmm.
But they still have Palencia, Pomeranz, all the guys they threw in game 1. I feel like.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they didn't use any of them.
Palencia is a dog, nasty.
Drew Pomeranz, bottom 3 people in the world, and he's not New York 2. That guy
absolutely is. I can't.
That guy is a
Pomeranz.
He is still so much
Did you
money
say
from the
bottom
Padres.
3 people? Tom, did you say bottom 3 people in the world?
And he's not one or
Yeah, and
two.
he's not two or three.
2 or 3.
That
Hey,
guy.
Tom, let me ask you, did you drop a bullocks yesterday?
A bollocks.
Yeah, did you drop one of those? Is that something you say, or is that for older?
When I was watching Drew Pomeranz pitch, yeah, I called him.
You called him a bulks nonce.
I don't know what that is, but I'm sure he's a bitch.
That is exactly right. No, Drew Pomeranz, I hate you. If you're
It's so
watching
funny.
it.
Tom, I said that yesterday. I was so pissed off. I'm like, this asshole stole so much money from our beloved Uncle Pete, didn't give a flying McFuck about throwing a single pitch for us the second time around. He's like, I got traded, came back. I'm just gonna eat all this money. Then he goes to the
fine.
Giants, and all of a sudden he's like, Mr. Drew Palmer's game. I would
Lights out.
love it if we won the game off him tomorrow. That would just be some sweet just desserts. The baseball gods would definitely be looking upon us for sure. But yeah, so to kind of continue on our chances here, every team that has lost game 1, if they push to do a third game in the wild card series since the updated format, teams are 0-7. So why not be the first, right?
Yeah.
So home teams got the huge advantage. We also haven't won back-to-back games on the road against anyone that is above 500 on the year. So why not be the first time to do that?
I mean, we're the better team, man. Just watching these guys out there today, like we have so many dogs in our lineup. I just feel like we're way more star-studded. We're such way better at baseball. So good.
Better looking.
Yeah, I think we're the way better team, and we should fuck them up.
I agree. I mean, it's all down to you. It's all down to the starting pitching tomorrow, in my opinion. Because once you get to the pens, I mean, the Cubs pen is nice, like you're saying, especially because they got Pomeranz and Palencia and whatnot. Padres pen, dude. I mean, even Mason Miller today, Morejon today, asked if they're down and out for tomorrow, and Miller said whatever Shildt needs, and Morejon was like, "I'm ready to go if need be." Yeah,
No
so
way.
they're down. They're ready to open the tank. So
that's awesome.
That is, to me, that's a gelled group, dude. Of like, you're just willing to put body, contract, anything on the line. Like,
no Josh Hader. Yeah,
no Josh Hader. Absolutely, body on the line. So, yeah, a few points too from today's game. Miller, we mentioned it, 104.5 miles per hour. That's like, I think that's probably the fastest pitch in postseason history. Yeah, and you mentioned too, Trev, the 8Ks to start postseason career. That was the most. MLB history. He had 10 in a row dating back to the regular season. So he was getting real close to Estrada's if you include postseason for that,
make a new
that
commercial.
record. Thank goodness. I was kind of hoping for it, but ended up just nicking the pant leg of Happ or whoever was up there to bat. But
I could throw 104.5 if I wanted to. I just don't feel like it.
Yeah, I just don't feel like it.
I want everyone to know that.
And paint for strike 3 as well. Looking,
yeah,
you're backwards.
I could if I wanted to. It's just I don't want to do that. So
I've seen it. Tom just blowing dudes down in Wales. Pause. But all right, lads. I don't want to jump the gun too much, but in regards to looking forward, but tomorrow. Feel like we got a good chance. You know, momentum's on our side.
Mm-hmm.
Let's circle back to the end of the regular season here just for a sec. So we finished up 90 and 72 to get here. It's to this point in time. First back-to-back 90-game win seasons in franchise history. We are the 28th team to do that. So I'm sure that's including like Expos and some teams that have fizzled out, no longer. And that will be a 28th team to have back-to-back 90-win seasons. So been pretty atrocious. Again, I'm AJ Stan for a reason. Back-to-back postseason burst for the first time since 05-06, and that's the second time ever in franchise history. We've also reached the postseason for the last 6 years. And previously, in the previous 50 years from 69 to 2019, we reached it 5 times in 50 years. So all that to say, Trevor, how sneaky special of a year has this been, regardless of the result tomorrow? given the sentiment, I guess, is
Yeah.
my
I
question.
mean, it's been a special year, no doubt, especially, I mean, with what AJ had to work with. He wasn't
Yeah.
allowed to make any trades. He wasn't able to really sign anyone. He was signing guys for $1 million, like Gurriel and Hayward, and then somehow, some way, sweet little baby Jesus Nick Pivetta signed with us. He didn't re-sign with the Red Sox with their qualifying offer or whatever it was.
Yep.
And he fell into our laps. And if it wasn't for him, the season would be quite different. I think they maybe overachieved a little bit, especially like we just didn't make that many moves, and I was a little worried. Our staff wasn't that deep, and somehow, some way, AJ Preller just finessed this thing at the deadline and got us here. I mean, obviously we have some dogs with Manny and Tatis and Suarez, but yeah, I feel like we're not as good as maybe the 2022 year with Soto and all those guys, but we're just gelling so much more. We're just so much more of a team. These guys love each other. They're playing for each other. And that's honestly what makes a championship contender is just, rallying around your boys like that. And I do think we have the mojo to go deep this year. And even if we don't have the same talent as we have in years past, we can definitely make it happen. If you look at the Braves, a few years ago, or the Nats a few years ago,
Yeah.
those teams just came together, and anything can happen. The Rangers 2 seasons ago. So I think we can do that for sure.
Yeah. No, I agree. I agree completely with all those points. I think, yeah, in regards to kind of just everything you said there, it definitely went a little under the radar this year just because the expectations were so high from how well we've been recent years. But yeah, when you look at, I mean, coming into this year, starting pitching was a clear issue. I mean, we've seen the kind of the deadline now utilized more so than in years past to really settle that team. And even sign guys or trade for guys, late in spring training or earlier in the year. And so when you look at exactly what you're saying, what AJ had to work with in the last really 2 years, and again, back-to-back 91 seasons for the first time in franchise history, back-to-back postseasons for the second time in franchise history. I mean, just hats off to the dude. He kind of had a unlimited leash with Uncle Pete and an unlimited wallet, deep pockets, and now he's doing his best work when he doesn't have that. So,
we didn't do anything in the offseason.
Nothing.
Like
Literally nothing.
Like I thought we were going to be terrible.
I thought we were going to be shocking too. I think the one thing I am still worried about, though, if we do progress, is the depth of the starting pitching, though. So, Nick, do you think if we can take care of business tomorrow, we get to the Brew Crew series, best of 5, mind you? I mean, the longer and longer it goes, obviously it's a tougher and tougher toll on your starters and your pen. But we got King, hopefully, could be ready to roll. Darvish, he's been super shaky this year. Cease has been shaky. Yeah, Pivetta, he's been a dog, as you mentioned. Randy Vasquez might be the X factor in there.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah. Think we still put a run together?
5-game, 7-game series, you're going to see a couple dark horse starts from Randy Vasquez. He's just proved it. He's good. We can't even make it. Yeah, exactly. We can't. There's no excuses anymore. He's just good. He's a dog. He keeps his emotions under control. The moment's never too big for him. There has been multiple starts where it's this guy's kind of hurt, or this happened. Ooh, Michael King got shut down again. Okay, Vasquez is gonna start, and he goes out there and he's just let's take care of business. I swear, last time we had a pod, I said this exact same thing, and it's just true.
Mm-hmm.
He's a dog. He's gonna be good. I think that when the time comes, he's gonna get the ball and he's gonna throw 6
3, 4
run balls.
Yeah.
He's good. He's just nasty. He throws strikes, and he doesn't. I think he keeps the ball in the yard pretty well.
Better than last year.
Stretch for sure, but I think for most teams it would be a stretch. In a big series.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the Dodgers. I think the Dodgers they don't even have Clayton Kershaw on their wild card series roster right now. But if they make it to the division series, he'll probably be on there. I roll the dice with Vasquez over Kershaw. You know what I mean? Like, my point being, there's question marks everywhere. So why not us? Why not?
I like it. I lost you again at the end there, but I probably agreed with everything that you just said. I was cut off when it said Kershaw. But and it's a little iffy right now. Just turn the game off. Yeah, I mean, yeah, good point on Kershaw. Good point on all that, Nick. There's always that one guy that shows up that you either wasn't a part of the success in the regular season, or someone that maybe played a little bit of a role but didn't play a huge role, and then in the postseason they have an enormous effect. And I do think that Randy Vasquez could potentially be that guy if we can progress, later in the postseason. I think we're going to need to utilize him, eat up some innings. He's probably the guy that I would say I would be my X factor going forward for the year. I mean, King's like probably the more obvious one, but Randy might be the unsung hero. And there's so many of those guys needed, and that pop up into those magical runs that you see for teams that go deep into the postseason too. So
I agree with that.
But and then
I think Cease is going to be that guy for me. I think he's going to be a dog this postseason.
I like it.
He's going to lead us.
Yeah, Tom, you have an X factor.
Just win. Just win.
Just win, baby.
Just win. Just win tomorrow, and then focus on everything else after. Everything says we're not going to win tomorrow, but at the end of the day, with San Diego Padres, Dylan Cease won it today. So it's like, everybody says it. You've got to be hot during the postseason, and that gets you through it. At the end of the day, it was bloody Diamondbacks against the Rangers in 2023. Who would have predicted that? Absolutely nobody. So as long as we can just get hot after this series, all right, we got our momentum now. We've been great now. Let's just bring it forward. We were great in the regular season before the postseason. What was it like? We won.
Yeah, finished super hot. Yeah, swept the D-backs, won 2 out of 3. Or
didn't we
sweep the Brewers
too?
Yeah, swept
we
the Brewers.
can beat the Brewers, bro.
It goes.
I think on the last pod that I'm not scared of the Brewers at all.
Dude, they're cold right now too.
Ice
they got
cold.
a week off.
Yeah,
just win it. I mean, like everything. Again, like I said, everything is against us tomorrow. Jameson Tyone, he's great at home, great in the day. He's been great recently, but at the end of the day, it's what happens tomorrow. So just win it tomorrow, and then you've got to worry about the rest of it. It's literally just staying hot. I mean, obviously the offense hasn't been great in these past 2 games now, but they can get it. They can get it. I mean, that Manny Machado home run, I'm not going to lie, that hyped me up so much. That's going to hype everyone else up.
Hype me up, bro.
To the ceiling.
We were all doing it.
Get everyone to it. So
that's a series changer. That play like that.
That's the X factor. Just get hot tomorrow. Like, obviously, it's focusing on getting a win, but also focus on just bringing everyone up.
Taking care of business.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. No, I mean I love that, the X factor win. That's like the best X factor that you can have. Like the most obvious one. That was as obvious as it was.
Simple, yet so
simple. Yep. Exactly. So no, I think that I mean, what we have 4 total runs. Cubs have 3 for the series, so it's been pitchers duel. I mean, it's based off of the offenses from both teams. You would imagine that one team's going to break out tomorrow, and why not us? Why not us?
I would love to beat them like 10-3. Steamroll them.
How about 6-9? Be even better.
6-9.
Probably not actually. That'd be a little too close for my liking, but yeah. Alrighty. Before we wrap up, I know
9-0.
Hey, postseason record. Before we wrap up, too, I know we all got to bounce here in about 10, so a little bit of a quicker one tonight, but wanted to kind of dive in a little bit deeper to the Shildt decision to hook Cease. I know that was probably the most controversial move of the game. I mean, we were saying in our WhatsApp group, Brian was mentioning that it was Galaxy Brain Shildt. I absolutely loved it. Trev, I know that you weren't as into it. Nick, were you more so for leave Cease in camp, or?
I you know what? I don't know how much of an opinion I had. I was surprised, but again, I mean, I think it's just one of those things where Shilt's it's honestly, it's like it's either his biggest strength or his Achilles heel, right? Like It's his confidence in his guys. And to me, like what we talked about earlier with Cease, I think that he probably saw the scenario as, let's get Dylan out of here, keep his confidence super high, because
100%.
I know that our bullpen has their back. And like they're gonna carry out this win for us. And they did. So like, maybe that's what it is. It's hard to explain. I didn't listen to his presser. I didn't listen to what he said about it. Obviously, what he says to the media, obviously, like that could be, you can interpret that different ways, or that could be, bullshit or whatever. But
chat and shit.
Exactly. Like at the time, I was just surprised. I wouldn't say I was like, come on, like leave him in. I was just like, oh, like seems like he's cruising. I would have let him get into a little trouble, maybe. But I think it's just a testament to how he believes in the entire roster up and down. He's like, look, I see a benefit here to pulling Dylan Cease, and I see a bullpen out there that will finish this game, even if they didn't score again. Right? Like that's what I thought. I was surprised, but I wasn't against it because I think that's just Shilt's MO. And I do think the bullpen is just unbelievable. We're down one of the better guys. It's insane.
Yeah, I was so in favor of it just because with Cease, again, like you said, keep the confidence. Again, that's galaxy brain shit where it's like maybe he's doing that for Brewer Series potentially later in the postseason, right? Like he had a 16.5 ERA or something in the postseason before, which it shouldn't matter, but it does. That's always in the back of a guy's mind. He's been shaky this year. He's been collectively been shaky, but he's shown utter dominance for 3 or 4 innings, like we mentioned before. And so before the game started, I was like, I would love to get 3 out of Cease and yank him. Honestly, like even if he's absolutely rolling, and that's kind of, I mean, what did he go 3 2/3, right? Is what he ended up at. His numbers are pretty good first time through this year. Second and third, they're atrocious. I think it's like 5.5 and 6.5 ERA, and I think it's like a 3.14. Probably missing that up a bit, but it was low 3s first time through. So if he can start hot and just mow through those first 9 guys as he did today, he was phenomenal. 5 strikeouts. The only walk he had, I think, was the intentional, right?
Yep.
So it was vintage Dylan Cease, and then keep the confidence there. You bring in Morejon, who's our best reliever who's the best reliever in baseball, non-closer, like we were mentioning before, and lock it down that way and figure it out. And to Tom's point, like just win today, and then that gives you tomorrow, and then win that freaking day, and then you worry about the rest. So I absolutely loved it. Me personally, I could see why, righty on righty matchup. You bring in Morejon against a righty. Or they intentionally walked him, I guess, but bringing him in, he had owned Pete Crow Armstrong the last plate appearance or 2 plate appearances he had against them. So just for me, Carson Kelly, like he switched the game around the day before. I think Shilt's like, yeah, no, that's not happening today. Like we can't have him, hitting a bomb. That's all it's taken for Cease is just having that one mistake. And he had that one mistake to Suzuki. He roped it down the left field line, and Shilt's like, all right, that's it. Done. Like I saw, that's usually when we've seen him implode this year. So toxic brain Shildt, man. But Tommy, did you like it? The quick hook?
At the time, I did not like it, to be honest. I really wanted to keep Cease in the game.
I like it.
I will completely admit it, but it just shows how much Shildt knows, how much he's in there. I mean, Morejon, it was Morejon that
who came in.
He did what he needed to do. He got the guy out, and then gosh, let me go to the bullpen. But I think I definitely think that Shildt knows more than anyone. At the end of the day, if you think you're smarter than Shildt, then you're a fucking idiot. He knows absolutely everything, and that was an amazing decision by him because I thought Cease could probably get the last start, but at the end of the day, I won't know. But Cease was absolutely firing it. He did what we needed to do, but if you want to pull him there. I mean, we got the bullpen at the end of the day. Mason Miller, Robert Suarez. I mean, I was a bit iffy about Robert Suarez, I will admit.
Especially in the Tatis, man.
Oh,
if he doesn't make that, I think we lose that game. I think Bobby blows a save.
I'd probably be crying on the podcast.
He rattled. He wasn't that sharp anyway today. I mean, it wasn't looking good. I thought he was going to blow it in the 9th as well. But like, if Horner doubles there and drives in a run and he's on second, I feel like Bobby implodes.
Big momentum shifter.
Yeah, that was
100%.
Platinum.
You go Horner. platinum, bro. Nico Horner is the guy I fear the most in that lineup by far. Every time he's up to bat, like
Yeah,
he just
he's good.
seems to be super clutch. And when that ball ricocheted his, I think it was his hit, maybe it wasn't, but
I think that was it. Yeah, off
was it
Morejon.
went off of his shoe straight to a rise. I'm like, this is our game, boys. Like the ball is just bouncing your way, But
Angels in the infield.
Angels in this field, maybe that was Pete just giving a little kick right there. But no, I mean, how many? Even what was it? Game 1, Morejon came in. Was it first and second, nobody out, or bases loaded, 1 out, or something, and he didn't get up a run, and he just he lives for those high intensity, high leverage moments. And before, it seemed like last year he didn't really, and the year before that he didn't really. Last year at the beginning of the year, and then as the season progressed, it was like something changed. Ruben got some confidence in him or changed something, and he came this like absolute dog of a reliever. So him going to Morejon, I was like full confidence this inning's over, and then you figure it out, get 5 more, and yeah, Miller
What
throwing.
do you
one
guys think
4.
about the bunt yesterday from Jackson Merrill?
God, I don't have time for this.
Okay. Hated it. I mean, he did it on his own, right?
He did it on his own, supposedly. Yeah,
I don't hate it.
I like the thought of it. I just like
Baseball.
your
Put a
four
runner in
hitter,
scoring position.
nobody out.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. We've been so shit with runners in scoring position. I'd rather have hot Jackson Merrill, hit a gapper or hit a bomb down the right field line,
Obviously.
or even like
But,
he's not
it's
gonna
guaranteed
double
it's
out.
baseball. You're gonna get
I
out.
feel like
7 out of 10
some of
times.
these times,
Yeah.
when these guys bunt, sometimes they're trying to do like what I would call like a dragrifice, where
Yeah.
he's like, dude, if I put a good enough bunt down, like I
He
can,
was trying to get on.
yeah, like I can get on, and it's like a,
And if not, yeah.
worst case I get it down. Well, I mean, I guess worst case is like a double.
That's what Suarez did today, and it worked.
Exactly. And
Same
like,
exact
yeah.
thing. Got the runner over, then Manny hit a bomb.
Yeah, Jackson's just not a double play candidate either. So that's another reason. Like for a rise, I'm like, drop that bunt down all day.
Yeah, I guess Merrill runs a lot better.
So I didn't like it at the time. I understand. I thought it was a pretty smart move from Jackson, and that's the team's MO, right? It's just like get runs. But he's just if that had been a month ago, I would have loved it because he was still looking a little bit, inconsistent. But he's just been so locked in the last kind of 2 weeks. I just want to see him swing the bat, especially in the 4-hole.
Yeah.
But understand the approach for sure.
Hot take, he's gonna hit a bomb tomorrow, and so is Tatis. We're gonna win 4-2.
I like it. Nick, score before we wrap up.
6-1 Padres.
Ooh. Tommy?
I'm not putting the score. I'm not jinxing anything.
I
I haven't got
like
score
it.
out all weekend.
It's tomorrow for you anyways.
Yeah,
So good, man.
I'm not putting the score.
I'm going to go 5-2 Pods. Think we'll get a couple more runs. Nothing crazy, but Darvish is going to give up a bomb, but a solo bomb, and that's it.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
So
when's the next series? What day does that start?
Saturday.
Oh, really?
So,
okay.
Yep. So got some time. That's why getting to the next series, Brewers are going to be off literally for about a week. So they'll be rested, but I don't know. So with Kevin Acee, the Yankees just won on barely beat the Red Sox. So if the Reds win tonight, we play at 12:08 tomorrow, same time as the last two games. If the Dodgers win, we play at 2:08. So since the Red Sox lost, those are the two options. So Dodgers win tonight, we play at 2:08. If the Reds win, we play at 12:08. So just a heads up for you lads and everyone listening. It's before the game. So
nice.
Tom is everyone's hating the shit out of the afternoon game, and Tom is like, fucking bring it, baby. This is wonderful. Yeah.
Loving it.
So, all right, lads, anything else to add before we get out of Dodge here?
World Series.
Shout out.
World Series. All right, shout out, Tom. Nigel.
Wait, no, not Nigel Evans. Oh, I would shout him out. Can I shout it out, Ryan? What happened last week?
Yeah.
Congratulations to Ryan and Kiana. Engagement, amazing. Ryan and Kiana, the absolute backbone of this podcast. Congratulations to you too.
That's true.
Thank you,
You're
sir.
the best.
Yeah.
Guys.
Love you
Thanks,
guys.
boys. Love you too, boys. Yeah, I appreciate that, Tom. That is a very true point too, in regards to us being the backbone, not just myself
Kiana.
or she, the Kiana. Yeah, absolutely. So appreciate that, man. That's very nice. Thank you, boys. Much love. We're gonna get a dub tomorrow. I can feel it. I can feel it in my
Go
plums.
Vibes.
Go Pods,
Down
baby.
my
Enjoy.
plums.
Damn, my plums. Enjoy the softball tonight. Tom, might as well go back out to the club. I'm gonna go with the in-laws right now.
Dick.
Celebrate. All right, lads. Thanks for listening to another
Good
episode
job.
of Pop Fathers. Peace. Good job. Later.
Thank you for listening to another episode of the Podfathers, a Slam Diego Padres podcast. The Podfathers is produced by Los and Walls and is executively produced by Jacob Lamb.
Our theme song is A Bubba by Trilock. To get in touch with the show, follow us on Twitter at Podfathers619. That is at PADFATHERS619, or email us at podfathers@gmail.com. Subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and all other major audio platforms.
Go Pods!